Grand Rising, everybody. Grand Rising. Thank you for jumping on. Wherever you're seeing this, make sure you don't forget to like this video, share it, and also make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel and also follow and like our Facebook channel. We also have a Facebook group. It is the Blank Spot Sublimation Group. The Facebook page is the Blank Spot TBS. And then you're watching us also right here on our YouTube channel, the Blank Spot Academy. So my name is Eric, and we are broadcasting from Columbia, South Carolina today. And I'm super excited because I'm getting on track, guys. So we got a schedule out. And if you have not been notified of our schedule, when we're going to be live, make sure you check your social media platforms. We have a schedule where we're going to be live and where we're going to be hitting different social media platforms. So today it's going to be YouTube Monday and Facebook Monday. So we're going to be talking about making money with our sublimation transfers. So it's Money Making Monday. How to make some money with our sublimation transfers. And if you are a t-shirt maker, if you are an apparel designer, if you're in the crafting industry or lane, there are lots of different observances that you can actually take advantage of, lots of different celebrations that you can take advantage of throughout the year. And we're going to talk about one specifically today. So once again, my name is Eric. We're broadcasting from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Blanks Spot. We are a sublimation blanks and supply warehouse, and we are excited to have you here. So don't be shy. Stop by, say hi, drop your city and state. We'd love to know where you're tuning in from. And also, if you don't mind, you can tell us how you found us. And make sure you are, once again, make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel so you'll know when we come on. Sometimes you catch our videos, sometimes you don't. It could be because that you're not subscribed. So behind me, you're going to see our 15 by 15 heat press. Now we have larger heat presses in the warehouse. However, we want to keep it kind of to a level of understanding because everybody's not going to have a larger heat press. So we went with the basic 15 by 15. So if you're just getting started, you may be somebody who doesn't have a larger heat press, and that's no problem. You can do a lot of things on your 15 by 15 heat press, and I'm going to show you in the next couple of videos that as we actually come on and share information. I'm going to be showing you how you can manipulate this heat press to do larger pressing items. So we're also starting with our heat press. You can find the description to the link for our heat press in the description. So if you're first time on here and you say, well, you know what, I want to get started, I don't know, I don't have all the equipment I need or want, you can go to our website and you can find the heat presses. The website is theblankspot.com. That's THEBLANKSSPOT.com. Once again, you'll find a lot of links in the description. Okay. So we got this 15 by 15 heat press. And then also we're going to be using a sublimation 100% polyester sublimation shirt. Okay. This is a larger shirt because I'm going to do a fairly large image on it. And I'm going to do something front and back. Grand Rising Facebook user, don't know who you are because it's not showing up as your name, but just drop your city and state to let us know where you're tuning in from. Thank you. So we have some sublimation transfers, and we're becoming more and more known for our sublimation transfers. So I want to show you how you can make money during the graduation season using sublimation transfers. Okay. And then after that, I'm going to share with you some of the things that we offer our customers. If you want to connect with us on a different level, maybe you want to do some things, maybe you want to outsource some things. I don't know. You may want to get some graduation bundles. I don't know. But we're going to show you some things like that as well. So first things first, I got my heat press turned on. Okay. The heat press is turned on and it is turned on to 375 degrees. Now, here's the thing. We're using our sublimation paper. The Blank Spot does have sublimation paper. And with our paper, we can press at a lower temperature and we can press for a shorter time. So I have it set for 375 degrees and I'm going to be pressing for 50 seconds. Okay. 375 degrees for 50 seconds. Now I did set my pressure already. And I set it to a medium to light pressure. And that's because two things. One, I don't want any press marks. That's number one. You know those nasty little press marks that you get when you press your shirt because you have too much pressure? I don't want to get those. The next thing is with our paper, with our ink as well, because we have our own paper and our own ink. With our paper and our ink, you don't have to have this turned up high, and you don't have to have it so much pressure, because the ink will transfer great without that. Okay. The next thing is, and I'm going to share my turn my screen just a tad bit. The next thing is, as you see my shirt laid out, I want to make sure that I have a lint roller. Okay. If you're new to sublimation, if you're new to making apparel, you want to make sure you have your lint roller out. You want to roll the areas that you're going to be putting your design on. Okay. You want to make sure you lint roll the areas that's going to put your design on. That's going to be important as well. Okay. That's going to be very important. Once you do that, you want to make sure you have your transfer. Hopefully you've already designed your hopefully you already created your design and you're ready to go ahead and go. It's already printed, hopefully. But if not, you want to make sure you have a nice design, something that's going to be able to print on sublimation. Remember, one thing that you have to remember about sublimation is that there is no white ink. There is no white ink. So the reason why we use white fabrics in sublimation is because there's no white ink, and anything that's white, the shirt is going to pick up those properties. Okay. Let's before we do that, let's just dispel a couple of rumors. A lot of people think that sublimation is limited. Sublimation is not limited if you have the right tools. It can be limited in some areas depending on what you're trying to do. If you're wanting to do a full color transfer on a colored shirt, then sublimation is going to be limited. But if you're doing a black transfer, if you're doing a single color black transfer, you can actually do that on a lot of different colored sublimation shirts. And when I talk about sublimation, I'm talking about a polyester shirt, a high count polyester shirt. All right. So now I have my design, and the first design that I'm going to put on here, and we're talking about making money during graduation season, y'all. Y'all know it's February the 12th right now, and you should be looking for customers that you can take pre-orders for right now. Whether they want shirts, whether they want fans, whether they want paddles, whether they want graduation stoles, maybe flags, it doesn't matter. You should be looking right now. You should be advertising. If you're in business, you should be advertising to your customers that, hey, you know what? Go ahead and get your pre-orders in because I have some openings right now. So this one says class of 2024 senior. Okay. Another thing you want to remember is that when you print your design, it should be backwards. When it comes out, it should be backwards. So on your printer, it should be saying mirror your design. Okay. If you're not able to do that, then you need to go to a search, go to a Google search, and look up your printer and find out how to mirror your printer. Okay, mirror your design. But this is backwards. As you see this is backwards. When I press it, it's going to press right side. Okay, correct side. So now I'm going to take this design. I'm going to take this design and I'm going to place it on the shirt. Shirt placement is important. Design placement on the shirt, is important. This is a nice little t-shirt sizing chart that you can actually research to get this, and it's also a placement tool. Okay, so if you're not familiar with how to place the shirts, place the designs, I would definitely recommend you do your research and you Google it, because if you're sending your designs into us, or if you're looking for us to answer those questions, everybody's going to be a little different. There's all types of recommendations and suggestions out there, but I recommend you know where you're going to place your designs and where the placement is supposed to be. So the normal rule is 3 fingers from the rim of the shirt. Okay, 3 fingers from the rim of the shirt. So if you don't have a placement tool, you can go 3 fingers from the rim of the shirt, and that's where you can place your design. Okay, I always make a point of trimming my design neatly and as close as I can to the design, so I can actually know how straight it is. Okay, and I'm going 3 fingers from the rim. Once I'm there, I want to make sure it's centered. This is also going to help you to do that. Now, remember, these shirts are not going to be perfect. Okay, they're not going to be created perfectly. There's seams in the shirts. There's lots of things that you can do to try to make sure that this is done correctly, or this is done as closely as possible. I learned a trick from my wife. one trick that I learned from my wife is that she takes the shirt, she folds it in half, and she gets it lined up as evenly as possible from sleeve to sleeve, as evenly as possible. And then she presses a little crease mark in here, okay? She presses a little crease mark in there. That might help somebody who is struggling with getting this thing straight. Presses a little crease mark in there. Now, once I've lint rolled the shirt, I got a little seam in here, a little crease in there. Once I've rolled the shirt, now I want to go ahead and place my shirt underneath my press. Once I've lint rolled it, and I want to get some of the moisture out, okay? I want to get some of the moisture out. About 3 to 5 seconds, okay? Once that's done, I'm now ready to take my shirt, lay it on a flat surface, and here we go. We're going to place this. So we're talking about our graduation transfers. These are sublimation transfers. And I do have a select few that are going to be, I'm working on getting some DTF transfers in these and some of these. So I'm working on that through our DTF vendor. But I do have a select few that I'm going to be getting DTF. That way you can put them on different color shirts other than white, because these are some of these are full color designs. And then, you know, sometimes the customer doesn't want a white shirt. But I also have another solution to not having a white shirt. Y'all bear with me. Hope you guys are getting some value out of this. If you're just jumping on, do me a favor. Drop your city in your state. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And wherever you're viewing it from, make sure you like the video and also share the video. So I got my design taped. I'm using our heat tape. The Blank Spot Sublimation has heat. Sublimation Supply Warehouse has heat tape. Now, a lot of people are not going to want to use the yellow heat tape because they've had some bad experiences with the heat tape. However, I'm going to tell you, we've tested our heat tape. Our heat tape does not leave a stain. It does not leave that nasty mark on it, okay? Now, I have my design taped to my substrate, and it's so it doesn't move. We don't want this to shift. If it shifts, if it's not taped, there's a possibility that it will shift. Now, remember, my temperature is 375 degrees. My time is 50 seconds. We can sublimate at a lower temperature and a shorter time using the Blank Spot Sublimation Paper. And if you don't know what our paper looks like, you can find our paper on our website, theblankspot.com. Okay. We have sizes 8.5 by 11, 8.5 by 14, 11 by 17, and 13 by 19. And we also have some 8.5-inch rolls. If you do have a small format printer, meaning that if you can only print 8.5 inches wide, you can use the 8.5 by 11 and also the 8.5 by 14. All right, let's see what we got. As you get more and more comfortable, you'll be able to remove your transfer while it's on the heat press. But for safety reasons, I'm going to remove this, place it back on my flat surface. Now, the one thing I want to show you is the ink release. If you have a lot of ink left on your transfer after you have pressed it, then you don't have a good paper. It's also a possibility that you may have not used enough pressure, okay? But most times it's because you're using a subpar paper. And this is what we've got. Class of 2004 senior. Check that out. Now, this is a 3X shirt. That transfer is an 11-inch transfer. That comes standard. That's a standard 11-inch transfer. You just created a mock-up. You just created a mock-up so you can offer senior shirts to your graduating seniors. This works for high school as well as college. All right. So, does anybody have any questions about the short tutorial that I just gave? Anybody have any questions about the short tutorial I just gave? So I wanted to share this with you, and I'm not sure if I have this pinned or not, but if just in case I don't, you can go to theblankspot.com and you can go to the graduation collection. It may be on the front page. I believe it is on the front page. You can go to the graduation collection and you can actually see these items that I'm about to share with you. So we have some graduation bundles, okay? We have some graduation bundles. And inside the graduation bundle, there's going to be 5 things. There's going to be a graduation stole. It's going to be a graduation stole, okay, that you can actually offer your customers. It's going to either be a 60-inch or 70-inch graduation stole. There's going to be a graduation paddle. Some people may call it a fan, a graduation paddle. This is MDF hardwood, okay? You're going to sublimate on this, and you're going to create your design, okay? We have a graduation frame, grad frame. Once again, MDF hardboard. We have a graduation money card. This is going to be great for friends of the family, relatives, things like that, who want to gift the graduate some money. Yeah, grads don't like the money, right? And then the last thing that's in the bundle is a grad keychain. And you can sublimate this on both sides. Okay? You can sublimate this on both sides. That is in the grad bundle. Now, if you go to the website, click on search graduation, and you can find this bundle available for you right there. I think it's pretty cool. We also have some flags. You can do some flags as well. That's not in the bundle. This is just separate, just an idea of what you can actually do. Talking about making money, guys, for this upcoming graduation season. There's lots of different observances and lots of different things that you can observe and celebrate. And while your customers are celebrating these things, you got to have some ideas in order to be able to get that business, okay? And then last but not least, this is one of our other websites. We do have our own graduation bundles as well. But if you are in the market or you think your customers may be in the market for all over transfers, all over shirts, if you want to do some 3D shirts, but you don't have the ability to do it, you don't have the ability to press the shirt, you don't have to turn that work down. All you have to do is contact us, okay? We have graduation shirts available. I think we have 2 separate generic designs, but we have grad shirts available on our other website, and that other website is tbscustoms.shop. Once again, tbscustoms.shop. You may decide that you want to outsource everything to us. If that's the case, then what you can do is contact us at info@theblankspot.com, or you can contact us at info@tbscustoms.com. What's going to happen, .shop, what's going to happen is you tell us, hey, this is what I'm thinking about. You want to collaborate with us. You may want to outsource some of these shirts to us that you can't do. But you may want to do the shirts yourself. And if that's the case, if you have some all over designs that you want to do, or if you have some larger prints that you want to do, you can also outsource that to us as well, because we have the ability to print larger prints. We do also offer these 3D transfers. You can get those printed as well, custom transfers. Okay. I think that's about it. I'm going to hang around for a minute to see if anybody has any questions. Hopefully, what I shared made some sense to you. We're wanting to get you in the mood, get you in the habit of making money using our transfers, making money using our bundles, making money using the things that we are selling, so you can actually offer these things to your customers. You can make some money. Don't wait till the last minute to get graduation orders. Go ahead and start working it today. So are there any questions about what you just saw? If not, thank you. I appreciate it. If you do have questions, make sure you drop them into the comments as you watch this video. I'll be glad to respond to the questions. Also, you can reach out to us once again at info@theblankspot.com. Once again, that's info@theblankspot.com. If you're looking to get one of these custom 3D 3D graduation shirts, you can reach out to us at info@tbscustoms.shop. My name is Eric, coming in from Columbia, South Carolina. This is the Blank Spot. We're a Sublimation Blanks and Supply warehouse. Guys, thank y'all for jumping on, and stay tuned and get locked in with our schedule, because we're going to be coming on different social media platforms every day, Monday through Friday, sharing some amazing information with you. So you guys take care. Like I always say, when you know better, that's when you have the ability to do better. And the only knowledge that's powerful is properly applied knowledge. I'll see everybody at the top, because there's too many people struggling at the bottom. Peace.